Thumbnail. Thumbnail.
Hey, I'm Josh. I play the bass.
Hugh Bennett from Lexington, North Carolina, and I play the guitar.
Wow.
Yeah, and vocals.
I'm Paul. I drum and sit in the back. I'm kind of from Wilmington.
Graham, sing and play rhythm guitar.
I like how you guys drop your last name.
So nice. Alright, so let's just get right into it. Free drinks. Where did that name come from?
I remember like watching this movie, and the name of the band in the movie was called Everybody Gets Laid. And I was actually on the way to Hugh's house whenever we were home over quarantine, and I only live an hour away from him. I was driving to Lexington, and like we always like would send band names back and forth to each other, like to try and think of something, because we had wanted to start something for a long time.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking about what would look really cool on top of a marquee that would make people like come, show up. I was like, free drinks. And then I sent it to Hugh, and he was like, yeah.
That was like last December. So last break, probably a little close around this time.
So you guys are just fresh. This is the first full year of you guys doing this, right?
January 10th.
Okay, nice. So it started off with just you two at first?
Yeah, because we played in the dorms together.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
Galloway.
How did you guys enter the picture?
Well, I was his roommate, and they would Graham would come over and jam a lot. And then I had FOMO, and Graham had a bass. So then I just picked it up, and then I started playing it.
Oh, yeah, you've been playing for very long. How's that experience of learning been?
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I feel way cooler than I did before.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure. And what about you? How'd you get in the picture?
I actually went to a free drink show,
Mm-hmm.
and then went to the after party where they worked, and I just started talking to them, and mentioned that I play drums, and they're like, oh, you should come jam with us sometime. And then that didn't happen for probably a month, and then Graham reached out to me and was like, hey, can you come play with us? And I was like, yeah, I'd love to. And I came.
It's part of the story.
Yeah.
Did you guys start performing off rip, or did it take some time to build to
Well,
that point?
Me and Hugh had been playing together for a year before the band really came together. So we had gotten pretty good at playing for people and in front of people. We had done it a couple times already. And so whenever Josh started playing, he picked it up really fast. So literally, I think it was less than a week before we had our first free drinks house show. Because we used to just have shows where they used to live, because I didn't live with them, and we would have all our friends over, and we would just set up our PA and everything and our amps, and we would just rock out for an hour or 2 hours, for our friends. And then we played just us at the Bars Are Open mic for 3 months before we got a drummer. Just going every Monday and just playing just 2 guitars and a bass.
Yeah.
And then Nick joined the band.
Definitely in April.
In April. Yeah. And that's when everything kind of really
January to
started.
April was just it was weird because it was just acoustic almost. There was no backbeat or anything. So it was just he was all of the rhythm. And he was a month into it. So he was just, it was kind of funny.
Had a lot of weight to carry on you in the first.
Yeah, it was kind of stressful.
That's why I got so good so fast, because he had to.
I had to. I had no other choice.
Yeah. Have you played any other instruments before, or?
Yeah, I played drums from elementary all the way through middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And then I decided to become an athlete in high school for some reason.
Interesting.
What sport?
I was a swimmer.
Oh,
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
State champ.
I was a state champ.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, 4A.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So were you all musicians as well, or from a young age too?
Not so much a young age. I've been playing for 5 years.
Okay.
So not my whole life, for sure.
Yeah, I learned piano when I was smaller, younger, elementary school. I think that helped. Didn't learn that much. But then middle school, middle school band, playing percussion and saxophone. And then I've been playing guitar for I'd say 4 years now. So definitely once I picked up guitar, that's whenever it took off.
Yeah.
I learned piano. I took lessons from age 6 to 12. like Hugh didn't learn that much. I like didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
Because I was like forced to learn a bunch of like classical stuff.
Mm.
So I never really got into it, and then I didn't play anything, didn't do anything like all throughout high school, and like some of my college, and then like probably about a year and a half ago, we got like a drum kit in my house, so I just started playing, and just kept on going with it.
Nice.
Cool. So what you mentioned that you were like an athlete at one point. Did you guys, or like, what are other things outside of music that you guys are like into for like hobbies and stuff?
I'd say surfing's a big one. I know all of us kind of got into surfing. I've been surfing for a while, but I know Graham and Josh just got into it this like past year. So definitely surfing being definitely. Yeah. And I know we're all pretty athletic, so like sports and stuff, same type of deal. Just being active helps.
I play a lot of video games.
Oh, okay. Which ones?
Honestly, one that I played, like, grinded, was Clone Hero, which is like Guitar Hero, but on your computer. And I think it really helped me, actually.
Oh, for real?
So, that's a tip.
Interesting.
You think that ended up being like foreshadowing yourself being in a band?
I think so.
I definitely think so.
Manifested.
Manifested it, right?
Yeah.
We grinded that.
Yeah. I was kind of like really good. Like,
He was really good.
Have you guys ever served actual free drinks at your free drink show? Or is that just a name?
We have not had the funds to do that.
Not yet, but hopefully
Then a
that's
future
like,
plan?
yeah,
It's a plan, for
yeah.
sure.
That'd be
Yeah,
lit.
we're like, oh, sorry. We were planning to do it like for the 1 year anniversary, but we actually just like ordered a lot of new equipment, like sound equipment, so it's gonna be pushed back a little bit.
How have you guys like individually, you think, like grown as like a person just over the past year?
I mean, I definitely think that like you can always say that you're more confident or whatever, but like I think a big thing now is just it feels great to have something that we're like working at and working towards, and like with goals past college and like outside of college, so we're not like, it feels like if I were to drop out of college, it'd be all right, because like I have like a great group of friends and like that we make great music together, so like it's nice whenever school gets stressful to know that like there's something else that's awesome.
That's nice. How is that school balance going as students with having a band? Is it tough or is it just flow?
It's tough.
Yeah,
It's hard. Yeah, I do a lot of homework. I
Yeah.
feel like
So Graham's always working on some shit, definitely.
Yeah.
And I know me and Josh kind of put our energy towards the band more, sometimes more so than we should with school,
Yep.
But it just depends on, I guess, like our passion for it. It's like, it's hard when you're not as passionate about the school sometimes, and then you're like passionate, but you want to do well. So it's just, it gets a little confusing.
I'm curious with you say you're major in environmental science. How do you see your future in terms of mixing the band and also like what you want to do with that environmental science?
How do I
degree?
see like that
How do you prioritize in your mind what pathway you want to end up in the future?
With environmental science, I guess it's just kind of like I'm trying to take those classes that I need, because there's very like specific classes for the sciences. And future-wise, I feel like there's a lot of things I could do with the environmental science major, park ranger, all that type of stuff. So with that, I'm kind of not as worried about is the band's future. With the band, I know I really need to work hard and try to like put a lot of energy so it'll pay off. I feel like it's a lot harder than getting my degree. Almost in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what about you guys? You guys didn't mention like how you guys have grown individually. I'm just kind of curious.
Oh, individually?
Yeah.
What do you think, Josh? How have you grown individually?
You've grown cooler, you said.
Yeah,
Really big thing for Josh.
I think I've gotten a lot more confident, and also, like Graham said, it's nice to have something that you're working on, and looking forward to every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like just fun, I have something that I can do all the time that's like enjoyable.
Yeah.
Productive,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like definitely being a student, like you can get really like caught up in like the identity of like academia and like student life. And I don't know, I mean like I've felt that, and having like personal art projects to like feel like an actual human being and not just a student. I definitely
Not as fast.
like that helps a lot. But yeah, what about you?
honestly, it's just kind of opened like me up socially to a lot more people. Because before I was kind of like, you know, if I meet that person, then I meet that person. Like I'm not really one to go up and be like how are you?
Yeah.
But now it's like for a lot of things like with the band and like outside of the band, it's like I want to meet people more. So like the social aspect of it, definitely meeting more people. You know, music is a lot bigger than just us four. So it's really cool that there's a lot more people doing it that we could also just talk to in that sense.
Nice.
Like in addition to what they said, like you got something to look forward to, and like I never have to wonder what I'm gonna do with my free time. Like I can always just like either practice or like come over here, we can practice together. Like I can always just rely on that as like something to occupy my mind. And also like I meet a lot of people and I bond over music. Like a lot of my coworkers are musicians as well, so I get to just talk about that with them. And also like my style has been upgraded a lot because I got really good style.
Nice.
I was kind of lacking for a little while. It just got boring. So.
Definitely, you guys are the best dressed for the interview so far.
No, for sure.
I know. Josh really, he's
Fuck
hammered every time we've had photos or anything. Or Speedo, like one of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Speaking of like
I'm the sexy
how you guys dress, like I seen how you.
I don't know that cigarette in your mouth last time. I was like, okay. Anyways, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say like I seen how y'all were in Halloween stuff. Like take me through how like prepping for that show.
What we were wearing? Like,
yes, like
yeah.
Yeah, what you were wearing, yeah.
like what was this
That's very
like?
good idea.
You guys were
process?
cute. I liked
It
it.
was pretty fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in maid costumes.
Yeah.
If anyone didn't see what was happening. But
Yeah.
yeah, like our manager kind of like mentioned it to us, like, you know, like maids, because we were like, shit, like we don't know what we want to be.
Oh, shit.
And then we were like, yeah.
Were those expensive? How much were they?
Like the most was like $30
Oh, that's not
on
bad.
Amazon,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
not too
Okay.
bad, but
Mine was way
not
too
the most
short.
comfortable thing.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, I didn't know it'd be such a hit. But like we would like walk around and then like everyone, a lot of people were like, you know, we really like it.
Yeah.
It was kind of
Yeah.
cool getting that much support.
Definitely eye popping.
That's kind of
Yeah.
what we wanted to do too. Is just like we want to catch the attention as much as we
Mm-hmm.
can, and our music does that some. I think I hope so. But then like also a part of that is your appearance and your presence.
Mhm.
So definitely wearing some garters on stage. and
Yeah,
stuff.
and I feel
Yeah.
like we all like mutually understand that like we're making like rock music, and like a big part of that is like the show and like the glam and like, you know, being like crazily dressed and like, you know, jumping all around the stage and everything. So that's like we're trying to make that sound, so we're trying to make that image too.
But like for Grant with his theater background, like
Oh, yeah.
it just like takes over, you know. Like there's a
Yeah.
part of it when you're playing where it's just like that whole presence and stuff. It's just, it just takes over.
So you have a theater background, so you're used to being on stage.
Yeah.
And, like,
Definitely. So yeah, it felt like,
yeah.
and that was a really cool thing about this too, because like I did theater like my whole entire life, and then coming to college, I just felt it like go away from my life because like I haven't studied it or anything, and so like coming back into Free Drinks, like whenever we really decided we wanted to like make our band like this, like it just was really cool because I could just, you know, do that sort of thing again. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
and it,
yeah.
like shuts my brain off, you know,
Yeah,
and I'm just
yeah.
like present and rocking. And
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Being
Yeah.
yourself.
Did you guys take performing the same way as he did, since he's already used to performing? Were you guys have like anxieties at all towards it, or were you guys always like go mode?
Definitely at the beginning, I was nervous.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
First time playing in front of like even like 40 people. It's very
Mhm.
it was nerve wracking, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But really, the first time you hear someone like give that yell or that scream, it's just like, like all right,
Yeah.
you're doing all right. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
talk a little bit about
Yeah, it was kind of tough for me because like they already had like a crowd going, so it wasn't like they all had the benefit of like kind of working their way up, like getting used to like smaller crowds and then bigger and bigger and bigger. But like I jumped in, and like it was, I think our first show had like over 300 or
Yeah, there
around
was like
400 people there.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, so I fortunately I couldn't even see that because like, we were kind of low.
Yeah.
Like I was on the ground, so there was like no stage, so all I could see was like the front row, and I could see there was like a lot of people. Like this is like what I do. We do this all the time, and it's like you forget about it, you know. And for certain particular shows, like I won't even like think about it. I'm just like, here we go. You know, I get in that mindset even before I go on stage.
That's nice. How about you?
I was shitting my pants. But now I've gotten better. You know, we worked our way up.
That's nice.
I feel, I've just started, like, moving on stage. I used to just stand there. I'm working on it. I'm trying to take some tips from Graham.
Do you have any, like, immediate plans? Do you see where you guys are going to be in a year from now, or are you guys just winging it?
We're recording an album right now.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's, like, pretty much all that's on our mind right now. And then we're getting a lot of new sound equipment, so we're excited about that, where that's going to take us. But, yeah, we'd love to, like, tour and, like, drop more music and just keep going, you know, not stopping.
Yeah, hopefully we'll, like, drop, you know, the music and you can send that to places around North Carolina and, like, really just adopt, like, the circle around North Carolina. And then from there we can just reach, you know, Virginia, Tennessee, South Carolina, and you just keep, that's how you, like, spread it out. And hopefully get recognized, you know.
Yeah, for sure. As of this point, you guys just stayed local around Wilmington?
Yeah, for the most part. We've traveled to, like, Chapel Hill and Boone. We've been to Boone.
Boone was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Are those cities, what are the differences? Do you see any differences between Boone and Chapel Hill compared to Wilmington? Or are all crowds the same?
Boone is, like, their music scene is, like, top notch. What they have going on there. Like, we played with a band called Dropping Plates, and, like, when we started,
So good.
dude, shout out Dropping Plates. They like let us stay with them and everything too, and like went up there and rocked, and like they're all so cool and so welcoming. Just love the music. Like I love vibes up there.
So friendly. Everybody's so friendly.
No, for sure.
Nice. And what's the like writing process look like for songs? Do you like do the music first, the lyrics first? Like how does that all come together?
Writing process.
Yeah.
It's a little all over the place, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It's like, so like, it depends. Like sometimes it'll be like an individual who starts it and brings it in, and then everyone kind of has their little things that they add, you know? Or like some of our newer songs, it's like we write the chords, and then we're like, Graham, like if he's freehanding the song, it's like, you know, write the lyrics on like what you want to write the song about, how the chords make you feel. But yeah, usually it's like chords, lyrics, you know, bring it to the band, bass line, drum section, and then just really just like.
We are gonna try to like start like writing more together, like though, because like just I feel like that's how we write a lot. We do it like that too, but and that's like our favorite sound. I feel like whenever it just all comes together like at one time, it's like the best thing, you know.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite line you've like written?
Oh God, I love the line from Crucial Bond.
Which one?
Wanna just like
Yeah.
Dude, I thought about
Yeah.
that.
So it's like, I want to dress like the sky dresses, you know, where it's colors like, you know, the sky can be like so many different colors.
Yeah.
And then pinks, purples, blues, black, and just like
Yeah, it's a beautiful line. Yeah, cool. Nice. Do you guys do any other creative endeavors outside of music?
I have recently started doing videography and music recording again. It's something that I used to be into a lot, and I got out of it, and I've started doing that. And then I was in a play. I was doing theater a little bit through school, but probably just the band's always gonna be like number one.
Yeah, for sure.
What type of videography?
Well, this I'm making for a class, but and it's just like a little nature video, and I recorded like original music to go on top of it. But like I want to start doing more like videoing other musicians around Wilmington like very soon, because I'm gonna start having access to like more equipment through the school, and I think I'm gonna start doing that soon. So that'll be really cool to have another thing going on.
That's nice. How's like promoting yourself go? Do you guys always you just rely on social media and word of mouth, or you guys go on YouTube or TikTok, or what do you do when you try to promote yourself?
So social media is like the big hitter for like kind of all outreach, like, you know, college, anyone who has social media. But then like we've handed out posters that we've printed off to like people on campus and trying to really like promote our stuff like that. So definitely like trying to go with the old school way of like putting up, putting up posters and doing that type of stuff.
Yeah,
it's fun.
How did you all end up at like Wilmington, the college? I know everyone has like definitely their own stories and stuff.
Josh?
Well, I was gonna go to ECU,
Mhm.
but then I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to the beach.
Yeah.
Everybody's thought process before coming here.
Yeah.
And I already lived in Raleigh, so like no way I was going to NC State or like Chapel Hill.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel you.
Yeah, both my parents went here, so I grew up coming to the school,
Mhm.
and then I was like, it's like I applied here in App, so
Mhm.
I got in both places, but I was like, I'm not going to App. It's too cold. So I came here.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Yeah.
actually went to NC State my freshman year
Okay.
and transferred like after my freshman year, and like both my older sisters came here, so I saw how cool it was, and like there was just like I wasn't like doing that well at NC State like in multiple areas, and whenever I transferred to UNCW, it was like immediately like, yeah, this is where I need to be,
Nice.
and it was a good decision.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wanted to go to Carolina. Thank God I didn't get in. And, yeah, I came here because of the film studies program, but I'm not a film student anymore. And I also like toured all the colleges, and like Wilmington was the only one that like I really like felt, that pull towards, just like this is where I need to be. And like literally, I got put, and also I knew a couple people that were going here, and I got put into Galloway, and literally like, which is like, if you go to UNCW, you know about Galloway.
Mhm.
And Hugh lived in the room right next to me, and Josh lived right down the hall. So, I knew that, like, it was, like, supposed to happen.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Stars aligning.
no, literally. Like, it's, I don't know, I believe in that stuff. The universe putting people in your life.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
Do you want to do like fun questions now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your astrology sides?
Oh.
I'm a Virgo.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm a Virgo too.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You can tell what this Virgo is.
Leos?
Leos.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Finally. We can fool ourselves.
Yes, sir.
I'm a Libra.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Get out, get out.
I'm so good at balance.
He's the best.
What's the best Pop Tart?
I like strawberry.
Ooh, blueberry.
Blueberry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Josh is totally a no frosting kind of guy.
We have another no frosting guy.
No. I kind of like the brown sugar one.
That's love.
That's
For
valid.
sure.
Classic.
Valid.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys know, what's your love language? Top love language?
Oh.
I can list them if you need them.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
I
listen?
don't know.
Physical touch,
No.
words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, and quality time.
Quality time.
I took a test for this,
Mhm.
and I was physical touch.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's definitely not gifts.
Oh, thank God.
It's on the way.
I guess I like that quality time and like words exchanging.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everyone needs a little bit of
Yeah.
all of them, but like
I mean,
usually
yeah.
people have a top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said gifts?
Yeah.
Gift giving.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant gift, like.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
That's your love language. You said shit. I'm dead. Okay, how about goated cereal?
What we got
Pops.
on deck right now?
Pops.
Honeycombs.
Ooh.
Well, we
Never
got
had that before.
we got Cheerios, the cinnamon oat crunch right now.
Those are
Have
good.
you had that?
Yeah, I had it this morning.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
I've been rocking with the honey bunch of oats for years.
Word.
It's the way to go.
Yep.
Churros.
That's a
What?
that's a dessert.
No, a churro. It's a little churro,
Yeah.
but by like the people who make Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh,
it's got
word.
the
Cinnamon
Toast
Toast
Crunch is
Crunch is
Damn,
good.
but
I
it doesn't
had
get as soggy because it's like a log.
Oh,
Slicker.
shoot.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
So for everyone
That's
here,
good.
I just put you on.
Churro.
If you could collaborate with someone dead or alive, who would it be?
Like collaborate like musically or just
Yeah, we'll go musically.
okay. Led Zeppelin. I
Mhm.
would choose Jimmy Page.
Probably like Paul McCartney or something. Yeah. George Harrison.
Yeah, John Bonham of Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, Josh.
I don't know, man.
Oh my goodness. What about Willie Nelson?
What am I gonna do with a Willie?
I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do. He's wise.
Uh,
He's seen it all.
5, 4.
It's supposed to be rapid
Dude,
fire.
I want to play with Thundercat.
A Thundercat.
Nice.
Word,
There you
yeah.
go.
It's a good one.
Okay, what's the best cartoon channel? Disney, Nick, Cartoon Network. Or Boomerang. I'll throw Boomerang on there.
I like that.
Yeah.
Growing up, I watched a lot of Disney and Disney XD. So
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Nickelodeon.
No,
Nick,
what's
yeah.
SpongeBob on Nickelodeon?
Nick,
Nickelodeon.
iCarly.
Oh, dude.
I had a
for
big
sure.
back
Oh,
on
yeah.
this.
You guys watch superhero movies?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You watch?
I'm not that into them though.
Okay, so 2 not into it, and 2 into it. Go to superhero.
Oh, dude.
Thor's my favorite.
Thor's
Thor.
your favorite?
Mhm.
I like Flash a lot.
Flash.
Yeah. He
Okay.
can, like, turn back time and go fast.
Yeah.
Stop the world.
What's a song you could listen to on repeat?
Wow. I've been listening to All Things Must Pass by George Harrison on repeat for a couple days.
Since I've been loving you by Led Zeppelin.
Spotify.
Oh yeah, do you guys have Spotify?
Yeah.
What's your
And I had
pull up the Spotify rap?
Oh,
Ah!
dude. No. My favorite.
What is it? Come on. Is it just like heaven?
Who's my number one?
I like to move it.
No,
move it.
these are my like songs. Oh,
you
I
say-
like to move it.
Did you
What
say
Life
pull
Is.
up our thing?
I like to move it, move
I
it.
want to know like your
Will
top
I Am.
artists.
Or
and stuff.
Life is a Highway, Rascal
Yes.
Flatts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
My like we'll do top
Southbound
3.
Package.
Do top 3, yeah.
Top 3, okay. The Strokes,
Mhm.
Grateful Dead. I hope that's the one, and Led Zeppelin. So
Solid.
yeah,
Valid.
Yeah.
What are we looking at? Our top 3?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was Grateful Dead, Jim James, and Led Zeppelin.
Jim James.
Then the Beatles and the Strokes.
Sonic did it in there. I listen to the Beatles, by the way.
And the
Mine
Strokes.
was the Grateful Dead, the Strokes, and the Smiths.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes, sir.
Number one song.
Just everybody's.
It was quiet.
You okay?
Alright.
Mm.
What year were you?
San Tropez,
Oh,
Pink
okay.
Floyd.
I think it's
My
funny how
top 3 are
those,
the Strokes, the Chili Peppers. Oh fuck. Anyway,
all the bands like.
and the Hot Plastic Poets were my number.
Yeah.
Wait,
what?
that's so
that's
good.
awesome. That's valid.
Yeah.
That's too valid.
All the like we've like had bands like do like their top like 3 artists and like all the bands have like one band that they all like listen to like consistently. They're like in their top. Like yours has been the Strokes and like I don't know. It's just kind of funny.
The Strokes are probably all in ours.
Yeah.
And you guys
Yeah.
said earlier you guys all listen to the same music.
We
type
honestly
stuff, right?
do.
Yeah.
That's a Grateful Dead.
Is there any
Except
music
Josh.
that you guys listen to on the low that you're like, man, I'm not feeling like playing this outside out loud with everybody else?
I feel like I listen to a lot of obscure music.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of weird, but like, I listen to Billy Strings a lot, and I don't play Billy Strings. Like, I'm not gonna play like Billy Strings if I'm around a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the Smiths is that for me. It's like I just don't say that I like them, whatever,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't really like
They
it.
kind of got
On the low.
Yeah.
Like Jim James. I feel like most people don't know Jim James.
Yeah, keep them on the DL.
We won't say what
We
we
won't say
want.
that.
I like Olivia Rodrigo a lot.
Nice.
Okay.
Which one?
Yeah.
Her most popular, Good For You.
Good for you.
I listen to that like all the time in
Nice.
the car. Also, I like Life is a Highway a lot. Live in La Vida Loca. And
Oh,
I Need a Hero, because Shrek 2 is my favorite movie.
Okay.
Yeah. What are your like go-to comfort movies?
Shrek 2.
Yeah.
Nacho Libre.
That's the only answer you give.
Bitch, Nacho Libre.
Yo, you got 2 goated answers right there.
You and
What
Ian
guys?
can hang out.
Oh man.
I like the Truman Show.
Solid.
That's a
Yeah.
comfort movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
First movie.
I like The Lion King.
Yep.
That's kind
The
of cute.
Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Days
Yeah.
of Confused.
Oh, Days of Confused. I
Yeah.
forgot about
Yeah.
that. So.
Your stage dive?
Yeah, should be a big enough crowd, I hope. Yeah. But we were talking about it, and then there's this band in Boone called Caffeine Daydream. Also,
Oh.
shout out to Caffeine Daydream,
Okay.
who stage dove, and while he's getting held up, got dropped and fell on a glass
Oh,
bottle.
Oh.
It like ripped his back up.
No
Yeah.
way.
So, like,
He got fucked up.
Crazy.
Right when we started talking about it, we were like,
Bro,
Damn.
I'm avoiding
Yeah.
13 stitches at this point.
Fuck.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Who's still gonna be the one to just say fucking and jump?
Me?
Yeah. I feel like you would do it.
Yeah.
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 It just depends though, cause like
I don't feel like
we have to
they're
put down our
casting.
instruments, and if he's just up there,
I was
like,
like, it'll
going-
probably be
Oh,
me
yeah,
that ends
yeah.
up doing it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Good.
Awkwardly pause the song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or Paul.
Oh god.
Paul, get up from the drums.
No, that'd be kind of cool. Finish the song and then you just sprint.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madness. Ooh. That'd be a germ time to shine.
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
Go down the line and like say a positive characteristic about each band member. Yeah. So, do you want to start? Or who's starting? Okay.
Take a little picture.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And also, you're included. You get to say something about yourself.
What do you like about yourself?
Yeah.
Is that one gonna be first? What you like about yourself, Josh?
No, I'm gonna go this way and then come back.
Okay, nice.
So I can think of a good one.
For yourself.
For Hugh, he's so kind.
Oh my God.
For Paul,
Thank you.
for Paul, he's so
What isn't it?
right.
Yeah.
There's too many things. Well, Paul's also really kind, but I already said that for Hugh. Paul.
Deep eye contact.
Paul's wholesome.
Yeah,
Paul's
there you
wholesome.
go. There you go.
Awesome.
Graham,
That's true.
he's so hardworking,
Oh.
and
True.
I
That is very true.
am hilarious.
Solid.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, nice.
I'd say with Paul, something that's very positive about Paul is he's very accepting of what everyone else like has to say, you know, even if it's like maybe like, you know, he'll just understand it almost, you know, very understanding. For Graham, I'd say he's very loyal, really loyal, you know, always been my bro, you know, just really loyal friend. Josh,
Huge grin.
honestly, a big thing for Josh is that he is like he's just very, very confident at certain points, and it just comes out that it's like very positive, you know, because of helping him, you know, be himself. It makes me want to be myself more, you know. For myself, I would say, oh man,
I like this question.
I don't like that for myself. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with good character,
Nice.
hopefully.
Yes. Character. Hugh has good character.
Words of affirmation.
He'll remember everything you say. It's like,
Oh, that's
Very
like
true.
anything you tell him. Like I told him all my siblings' names, which I have 6 siblings, and it's like he remembered them first time. I just say anything, and he's like, "Oh, I got it." It's like everything's important that you say, which is cool. And Graham is very like every time I see him, he's like, "Hey man, like how was your day?" It was like he like really asked about what you did today, how it was, which is awesome because like most of the time it's like, "Oh, what's up?" Like you know, like the normal like, "How are
Yeah.
you?" And it's like, "Good, how are you?" And then it's like very surface level. He like actually asks. And then Josh, he is hilarious, but also he's like so supportive of whatever you do. It's like, "Josh, should I do this?" And he's like, "Yes."
Even though that's a bad idea.
It's not like
Yeah.
in some cases it's like, oh shit.
He's like, "Yes." Always yes, which is cool because like sometimes I'll be like, "I don't know," and then he just like, I'll try new things whenever Josh is around. And I feel like I'm a good balancer. I like to just you know, not like cause things, but like just kind of sit in the back and just keep things cool.
Nice.
Okay. Josh. Love it. A great thing about Josh is he's a great listener, cause I find myself ranting to him about like a lot of stuff, honestly, and he's just super empathetic for us and like understanding, and like he's always just been like, I don't know, I just have great memories, a ton of great memories with you, you know, just like I always know that our friendship is like good. Yeah, Hugh, full of love, man. You are. you just have all the love to give, and like you were just through and through. Great person.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And Paul, you're very patient, like so patient because like I find myself like getting frustrated sometimes because you were asked to like pick up like a huge burden, you know, on like us being together for like months, and like you were just really patient and very open and very just like, I don't know, you were like made it fun to try something new, you know? Yeah. So yeah, I like really enjoy the learning. And for me, I feel like I don't know, I try and make time for everything, you know, that I can whenever it's important to me, even if like I don't get time to myself, you know, because I know that like these things make me happy, you know, so.
That's great.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Movies.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You guys were awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry about that one thing.
Awesome. Yeah, I didn't wait for Josh to do that.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, sorry. Anyways, our Instagram is @freedrinkstonight, and you can find us on Facebook @freedrinkstonight.
Spotify soon.
And Apple Music too.
Yeah.
I'm on Apple Music.
For free drinks, bitch.
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you.